Let's get ready to rumble! 33 victories, including 21 knockouts. 39 victories, including 31 knockouts. And a Espada! Morales!
Buena suerte. Vamos a trabajo.
Erik previously fights back. He used to just be a right-hand puncher for the most part.
Emmanuel took the sheer aggression, the confidence with which he fights, his arrogance, his... Morales loves to attack over the... Erik Morales out in a bull ring in Tijuana.
I'm a little surprised. And the most popular glove in big-time boxing.
Spinning globe gets smaller and smaller, even as it tries to throw. Erik not yet trying to take command.
Which is territory right now.
Smooth and fluid.
Yes.
Reminds me a little of Alexis. Round one, a tactical.
Closer rather than I had expected.
Interpreter is Ray Torres.
Okay, don't forget.
I think Morales is putting with officials.
Who is his size, and maybe that's giving him a little.
There's that right, cranking to the ear of Guty Espadas. Left hook to the body. In with the right hand, and they step away from the ropes.
Espadas is a very relaxed kid, which makes him take a punch a lot better.
It's a different look. Another big left hook by Morales.
From the outside, why? You don't have to do that. Please, listen.
Here's that exchange at the end. This is in real speed.
I think I would give the advantage of that to Espadas.
The even CompuBox round. Espadas 21 of 79. Morales 20. First 4 minutes of the fight, he treated Espadas with more respect than he ever should.
Change, coupled with the fact that he is fighting a defending champion, maybe we can see much more of what happened at the end of that last round as the fight goes on.
Hard right hands over the top.
But Espadas is cabinet in as he pulled out. Which would always happen within a lot of close fights if they go to decision, because he...
Letterman, how'd you score it?
Okay, Jim. I got a 2-1. It's working it up and down. Works that left jab beautifully. Guty Espadas Morales.
I have the same score.
Turning and offering the same warning to Espadas, just to be fair.
Than he anticipated.
A gap in him that he usually has shown in the past of his fights. And, you know, I don't know if...
For some reason, again, a greater level of respect for Espadas.
Take the punches, it comes right back. And if this fight goes down...
Weight with the 126, he's fighting against bigger targets. It looked as though he was comfortable with that. But in the corner, does he carry his punch with him?
Oh, that's always been a fact. But
earlier, Espadas, one of the first opponents Morales has ever seen, who is, whereas Jose Morales is the trainer for...
880, the referee does not speak Spanish.
Those are not big punch numbers for fighters in this weight class. Now here comes Steady the target. Right hand.
On the stretch. Because he seems to be so relaxed.
And favorite, does it?
Definitely.
Must be a lot of nervous Morales.
I've been speaking so much about Morales respecting him. A little bit more. It's going to make it a very close fight.
Strafing opponents with the overhand right, and generally scoring in which Morales might wish at some point that he had worked hard.
In the eyes of the two, I see that Morales is probably having a lot of doubts about the fight. He seems to be still having a lot more respect right now at this point in time.
He's respected his opponents, and he showed, I think,
looping, gangly, slow punches, and so therefore this
Around too much, so you got to press the fight. Your opponent's got his left eye swollen.
Round 6, CompuBox edge in punches thrown and landed. Right hand by Guty Espadas that Morales saw coming, but it landed in it. In the fight.
American Darryl Pinckney.
And Espadas back to world champions, Junior Jones and Guty Espadas.
For whatever reason, he has a way of avoiding most of his blows. As slow as Espadas is,
You can dominate him.
The round missing with his right hand.
I gave that round.
Forward like that, and in the first 6 rounds threw very, very few punches. As I certainly, when I disagree with Larry Merchant, Guty Espadas did just what he's doing right now. He moved his hand.
than Morales, even though Morales has better speed. But Espadas seems to
That Espadas would begin to pick up the tempo and
the solid blows that he's landed on other opponents.
Cesar Chavez just couldn't have his way with Frankie Randall after having dominated.
Kicking off right hands in a Mexican way when he picks a right hand.
And throwing more punches, physically punishing Morales at close range. Run for his money. They come down the stretch of the 7th, throwing punches.
This is the fight that I expected it to turn out to be, as a fight went down the stretch.
You're going to retain your title if you fight that way.
This is Espadas through the first 2.5 minutes of that round.
53% of his power shots in round 7 by CompuBox number.
To Espada myself, because he fought consistently the whole round, and even back to the first 3 rounds, which was primarily dominated by Morales.
Heavily as Morales has been favored here. The judges look a little in a row here because he's such a heavy underdog.
That's correct. And they don't like to be. Everyone likes to be consistent.
Exactly. They want to be in the north.
In fact, they always try to leave it going down the stretch where there's still room.
And Jerry Roth, 2 of the better officials around.
Had been the winner. Instead, he said exactly the opposite. He said, no, Morales.
Officials are Jerry Roth, Dave Harris of Texas.
Need to exchange punches like that.
Morales is a counterpart.
CompuBox numbers now favoring Espadas in the last.
Up there like Ahmed and Barrera. And that's been the biggest difference.
Morales had taken Espadas seriously enough. Eric may be learning a lesson.
And being taller than most of the guys that he's fought, he's able to reach. He's back and straight back and wide open for long right hands.
Right hand for Morales. Worried that Espadas was playing possum there.
Yeah, he tried to get a good shot.
He's done it here. Naz would try to take advantage of that.
Punches in boxing. And for to be 126 pounds, that's amazing.
Hey,
Flurry inside on the ropes. Uppercut.
Guys that are winning the rounds are the guys that are punching. And the last 2 rounds.
Uneven. 5'4" is not as
Going down the stretch, the guy with the better hand speed usually can pull up.
You would think that the Erik Morales we've seen in the past would simply.
and maybe that could take something out of him.
Like a light heavyweight rate and a featherweight rate.
Basically, fundamental fighting.
Fight is so. I think people are puzzled by what.
The version, but very similar to the Barrera fight still.
Morales showed a little bit more life in this fight.
Perhaps a little bit of a cushion for Morales as we go to round 11. Like the winner of the fight on April 7 between Marco Antonio Barrera and Prince.
Well, that may
Fight Barrera.
He actually believes in his heart that he can beat Nassim. Easy some of this knocks out Morales. They can still fight, but it would not be. Because he's been doing that since he was 9 years old. And
He's been leaving his chin out there. And Espadas with a right hand up the pipe. To his corner's instruction to bring more activity. Morales trying.
Slow with it, but consistent.
Yep. 1 round to go.
please, you need to do something. Let's go with the right hand.
even 5-5-1.
And Harold Letterman.
Morales laid on the ropes and let Guty Espadas pound him to death in the body.
He needs a knockout in the fight. I'm surprised by that, Manny.
It's very, very close. Erik Morales must win.
Just 2 lackadaisical. Not so much that Morales has been that effective.
25 into the round. Maybe it's
Half as much money as Morales.
as Morales walks around backward and looks at it.
It's virtually on the verge of being
Morales drops his hands. Espadas into a 7-1 favorites role.
And
Harold Butterman, your final card.
Okay, Chip, as you said, what?
I mean, it was a fight in which I don't think either fighter is Morales' inactivity down the stretch.
And new undefeated WBC featherweight Morales.
For the announcers watching, I would say, what fight were the judges watching?